Tafadhali kwa heshima
Now, the arrest of web developer Rose Njeri has ignited a digital firestorm, with activists, lawyers and tech advocates decrying her detention as a direct assault on freedom of expression and civic participation. Njeri, a 35-year-old tech entrepreneur and a mother of two, was allegedly picked up by cybercrime officers in Nairobi on Friday after developing an online platform that enabled Kenyans to officially register objections to the Finance Bill 2025. As Vera Mora reports, Njeri will remain in custody as police remain silent on the charges preferred against her, if any.
For more than 48 hours, Rose Njeri has been locked behind the cold steel doors of Pangani police station, held incommunicado, denied bail, and cut off from legal counsel. No formal charges, no public explanation, just a deafening silence. Her crime, according to friends and fellow developers, empowering Kenyans on the Finance Bill 2025.
She has a right to police bail. She spent 2 nights in jail. This is going to be the 3rd night. And we're here today with comrades and we're asking anyone who's at home, come here because living at Njeri is free.
Kutengeza website to contribute to public participation is not a crime.
Yeah.
Wamemshika Friday, they know it's a long weekend because they know they have nothing against her. This is intimidation. It is a ploy to threaten Kenyans, to silence Kenyans.
Njeri's tool, straightforward in design but powerful digital solution that enabled Kenyans to send formal objections directly to Parliament with a single click. And what was meant to simplify civic engagement has now landed her in jail, triggering outrage from human rights defenders and tech communities alike.
And if, for example, the president of Kenya, finance bill is good for Kenyans, why are you intimidating Kenyans? Why are you arresting a sister who believed in the cause of liberating this country?
What Truth is afraid of is coming. He knows that on June 25th, they're back in the streets. So he's trying to create fear among young people to reject the Finance Bill 2025. It's going to be rejected. And we're here today to say Njeri must be released.
Njeri's arrest and detention has ignited a nationwide firestorm, with mounting concerns about digital freedoms, civic space, and the rising criminalization of online activism in the country. Pressure has continued to build with hashtags like Free Rose Njeri and Tech is Not a Crime gone viral.
I would pray to the government to please release her because she has children waiting for her, and also she has a medical condition. She keeps on getting anemia, lack of blood. So it's not a good place for her to be in.
Even the people who arrested her, they were very cruel to her. Wherever they arrested her from, they also took several items from her machine. From her printer, her laptop was also taken away, hata hapa hana simu.
While police remain silent on the charges she faces, if any, public scrutiny over the Finance Bill 2025 is rising, with the arrest sparking fear of a crackdown on digital activism. Last year's youth-led protests raised questions about the government's commitment to transparency and inclusion in policy making. Her arrest echoing the events of last year's deadly youth-led protests, when police cracked down hard and fast on dissent. This coming just a year after deadly youth-led protests forced the government to promise more transparency and public inclusion in decision-making. Njeri's arrest is being seen as a step backwards, a betrayal of that very promise. As of Sunday night, Njeri remained in police custody. As calls for immediate arraignment in court or release on bail, a basic constitutional right, continues to mount. Vera Mora, KTN.